live. Hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Gosh, I'm running very late this evening. 4 minutes. Started up. Oh dear, that's not ideal, is it? So sorry, everyone, I've been keeping you waiting. I've been going through the comments. I've gone through about a week's worth of comments in the last hour, and I still haven't got all of them done. I've got to do this weekend's comments, well, today's comments, still after the stream. But thank you so much to all of you who leave comments on the videos, by the way. I do read them when you leave them. It's just I don't have time, to reply and respond at the time very often. But I always read the comments at the end of the day and go through them, just make sure, see if there's anything that needs removing, really, make sure everything's appropriate. Whatnot. Now, what's happening here? It looks like we're lagging. Are we lagging? I hope we're not lagging. No, I always go through comments at the end of the day, but, I tend to set aside an hour or two, and actually respond to a reply to them at a set time. So that's what I've been doing this afternoon. Because of that, I've been running very, very late. So sorry, everyone, for keeping you waiting for 4 minutes. I don't like YouTubers that keep people waiting. I went on to a game. I think it was I can't remember who it was. Ben, hello to Ben Enty, lovely Ben, with his spanner. You'll remember who it was. Our lovely friend Savvy was going on about this gamer YouTuber one time, and I went on to his live, see what he's about, and he was running about half an hour late, so I guess 4 minutes, 4 minutes is nothing compared to that, is there? It was about half an hour late. He was a huge YouTuber. He's a huge YouTuber. He got I don't know, about 400 people or something waiting for him. He's keeping about 400 people, 500 people waiting. Well, just waiting. I don't know what he was doing, and it's half hour late, and I thought, well, that's rude. That's just rude, isn't it? So I don't like YouTubers that keep people waiting, but today I've been keeping you waiting, so I'm so sorry about that. Please accept my apologies. So anyway, hello, good evening. Thank you so much to all of you for being here. We're doing another GavsWeatherVids live stream on this Sunday evening. Colder easy winds into April. Maybe. We'll go through chart data a little bit later on. We're going to do a 10 to 14 day. We're going to do everything that we do in a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is that we're going to be doing it live for you tonight. And after stream, of course, people will be able to watch it back as a regular upload and whatnot. Right, okay, we're at 37 concurrent viewers with 12 likes on the stream, so please smash that like button, everyone. Let YouTube know enjoy the stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. Thank you so much to Ben for moderating on the live stream. Thanks so much to lovely Ben, Auntie James, and the other moderators might check in a little bit later on as well as the moderators come through and appear. Can you please say hello to them and thank them for moderating on stream? Thank you so much. Say thank you. Thanks to lovely Ben. I love it. Ben said, I think it was people from the Dream SFP. It may have been a Dream. It may have been. I can't really remember who it was. But it got like 500 people. And it's half hour late. There's no sign of him turning up. And I thought, well, that's just rude. I don't know why you would do that. Really. Ben said, I didn't have thunderstorms. I had. Well, I don't think we have thunder here. Although by atrocious area, I couldn't really tell. To be honest. But I don't think we had a thunderstorm. But there was thunderstorms in Daventry, which is 5 miles away last night, apparently. But it did turn very wet for a couple of hours yesterday evening. Right, I've got a couple of shout-outs to do, everyone. I've got a couple of shout-outs to do. Joseph Foreman, I'm going to shout you out first of all. So, everyone, if you can check out Joseph Foreman, my friend Joe, my friend Joe, he is a personal trainer and nutritionist. So if you want to know about, how to get fit and how to get healthy and what you should be eating, and whatnot. And Gal does need a little bit of help sometimes. But I'm not too bad, actually, am I? You know, I'm not too bad at the moment, but mine goes up and down a little bit at times. Anyway, if you want to know about nutrition and personal training and working out and getting fit and all of that good stuff, then please subscribe, check out the videos and subscribe to Joseph Foreman. Link is in the live chat right now. I posted a link to the live chat right now, so please check out Joseph Foreman, give him a sub, check out his content, check out his vids, and he'll tell you how to get fit and, you know, what you should be eating and what you should be doing to improve your fitness levels and all of that good stuff. So I don't think Joe has had his channel all that long. He's just trying to build it up, and he reached out a few days ago and asked me, you know, how do you make YouTube work? And I said, basically, I don't know. No, I didn't say that. I said, you know, you just got to keep at it. It's just a case of uploading regular content, hopefully quality content that people want to watch, and eventually the rewards will come. Hold on. Sorry, everyone. Eventually, rewards will come, but YouTube is hard work. You know, a lot of people think YouTube is easy and it's not a real job. But I can tell you, if you're doing it, you know, if you're doing it at a professional level and you're really trying to put effort into it, it is hard work and that. Right, I've also got to say hello to Send It. So good luck with your channel, Joseph. I hope it all works out okay for you. Now I'm going to say hello to Send It! Send It! Send It! Because it's a very special day for Send It. And let's put the link in the live chat for Send It's weather. Send It's weather vids, Send It's weather channel. Send It is 18 today. Goodness gracious me, congratulations and happy birthday to Send It. You get two real milestone birthdays, don't you? You get your 18th and you get your 21st. So you've got it all still to come in a couple of years as well for your 21st. Send It, actually. but you know, this is Send It's 18th birthday, so happy birthday. Congratulations to Send It. Hope you're having a lovely, wonderful day, my friend. And weather fans, Michael, hello to you. 18, been a long time ago for me. Blimey, yeah, me too. Even longer for me, weather fans. I was 18 in 1995, actually, October 1995, so like 17, 18 during the summer of 1995, that long hot summer of that. I mean, that is going back a very long time. Too long for me to really think about. Anyway, happy birthday, Send It. And if you aren't yet subbed to Send It, then please give Send It a nice sub for his birthday. What better birthday present could you have than subbing Send It? Unbelievable. I love it. I love it. Okay, right, that's that done. Now I've got to shout out my PayPal page. So if you enjoy the content on the channel at the moment and you would like to give a little donation to me and to GavsWeatherVids, then please can you consider giving a little donation to us. Thank you so much for doing that. It's helping pay for the content on the channel. And it's a quieter time. I mean, we're at 46 concurrent viewers on live stream, so I'm doing quite well on live stream. We may get to 80 concurrent. That would be epic if we could, couldn't it, when we start display capturing? But generally, it's a quieter time on not just this channel, but all weather channels at the moment. The ad rates, the ad revenue kind of goes down and reduces and that. So we have to make it up, you know, in other avenues. And the PayPal page is a nice, easy way of doing that. So here's the link to the GavsWeatherVids PayPal. So just click through the link and, go to the PayPal page, sign into your PayPal account, do whatever donation you would like to GavsWeatherVids. We'll give you a shout out in a video if you want one. Did you see yesterday's video? I went off on a bit of a tangent on yesterday's Take the 14 Down. I said, we'll give you a shout out in the video and, we can pass on a message to a loved one or indeed a hated one. I mean, after I said it, I thought, I'm not sure if I should have said that. But I'd give it a go, if somebody wanted to tell their partner they're going to be divorcing them or something, I'd give it a go, but, we don't prefer positivity, really, but, loved one, hated one, long as you give a donation. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. Look at the Giddy Gav. Look at Giddy. Oh, did you see the summer update as well? That was fun, wasn't it? Darth Vader arrived on the summer update, so make sure you check that one out. Right, we're hovering close to 52 viewers. Got 19 likes on the stream. Please smash that like button, everybody, and let your tube know. Rejoicing. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. Weather fans, are you live tonight? Weather fans are going to be live from 8 p.m. Tonight, everyone. So make sure you go to Weatherfans channel at 8 p.m. I haven't got the link up actually, but I can get their link up, I guess. Hang on, hold on, everybody. Hold your horses. Okay, so here is the link to Weatherfans. They're going to be live at 8 p.m. This evening. Ben saying Gav's got his energy back. I have actually. I have, Ben. Yeah, vitamin D. It's amazing the difference it can make. Right, Weatherfans will be live at 8 p.m. Oh, hang on. I'll just... there we go. Weatherfans will be live at 8 p.m. This evening. So check out Weatherfans an hour after Gav if you want more live weather content this evening. They're going to be live streaming at 8 p.m. And I'll share Mark's channel as well. So hold on, everyone. Let's just it. Here we go. There's Mark as well. Mark Bogan. Close your line to Weatherfans and to Mark. Check out their channels. Show everyone for doing that. Right, what else have I got to do? Oh, got a couple more birthday shout outs to do. So happy birthday. Everybody's got their birthday today. It's everybody's birthday today. So happy birthday to Spirit 8 as well as Senate. As well as Senate. It's a case of happy birthday. Sandy said ad rates is at its peak for me at the moment. Oh, is it? Yeah, I tell you what secret is, Sandy. Might have gone south. No, happy birthday to Spirit 8. Remember to say happy birthday to Spirit 8 in the live chat. And also, I don't think he's on the live chat, but he has let me know it's Andy Polly's birthday today. Polly or Polly. So happy birthday to Andy. Happy birthday to Spirit 8. And of course, happy birthday to Senate. Happy birthday to Sandy. Ben, I got YouTube. I will go up to the live chat at the moment, everybody. Don't worry. Ben said I got Discord Premium at the moment. YouTube Premium, sorry, at the moment because of the Discord. Lovely, Ben. You're a VIP. Ben's a VIP, everyone. I love it. Well, thanks, Michael. Thank you much, love, Gav. No problem at all, my friend. Good luck with your live stream a little bit later on. And it's also well, thanks, Michael's 4th birthday. On Wednesday. Didn't seem that long ago she was born. Blimey, that's gone quick. 2021 then, Michael. Well, time flies, though. And it gets worse as you get older. Right, let's start going through the live chat then. Very quick. I'm going to shout you out. Take some questions. If anyone wants any questions answered, I'll do that as well. So, first person was like, well, Shiram. Good evening to you, Shiram. So much for being on the live stream. Hello. Thank you so much for being here, Shiram. And hello to Lee Stevens as well. Good evening to you, Lee. Thank you so much for being here. Shiram, I think the summer updates are a real mixed bag. No clear trend, but 76 has appeared twice, I think. To be honest, yes, I would say they're a mixed bag, but, you know, they always are, really. But within that, we have seen hot summers turning up probably with more frequency than you would typically get this early on in the updates. Now, bear in mind, we have not gone through any teleconnection or driver data. Well, we did the strap warm actually for the first update, so that is kind of a teleconnection / driver data, but like the last two haven't been driver data driven updates. Nevertheless, I would say, you know, we have seen hot and potentially very hot summers showing up with an increased frequency given how early on we are in the update. So quite interesting, but it's only, you know, of note, I would say, at the moment, and they are in a minority, of course, as hot summers always will be, because that's not the default summer setup for us. But anyway, quite interesting update. So we'll have another one for you next week. I forgot about June 2023. I say so sorry to Shryan. Don't think Shryan's very impressed with me because I forgot about when I was describing 2023. I said it was it got better later, and I forgot actually. Gav being Gav, I forgot, but it had a 17 Celsius CTG. So that was a very funny summer, wasn't it? Like, it had a really hot June and September, both with 17 Celsius CT. So then in the middle, we went through that really cool and wet spell, didn't we? In July and I think into August as well. So it was a very strange summer that we had in 2023. But it was bad of me to forget the hot June, because it was quite a remarkable June. Hello, Matthew Orchard. Good to you, Matthew. Thanks for being on live stream tonight. Sharon, very odd today, seeing 2012 and 76 in the analogs. Very different summer. Chalk and cheese. Chalk and cheese, Sharon. You couldn't get more differing summers than those two. Hello to Joseph Foreman, and good luck with your channel, Joseph. I hope it all goes okay for you. I do hope it gets cold. I do hope it gets cold. I've not seen a freezing April for years. Last one was 2013, I think. Hello, Roberta. Hello. I can't roll my arms. Hello to Roberto. Hey, Gab, lovely mac and cheese tonight. Tea tonight. Chips, very nice. Oh, that sounds a nice tea. You enjoy that, my friend. I've got chicken in me. I'm roasting my chicken as we speak. Hello to Spirit 8. Happy birthday to you. Thanks so much for being on live stream tonight, Spirit. And Matthew saying, good evening, Gab. And all, it will be interesting to see if we get a backloaded summer, maybe blocked early on with plenty of rain for the south. We shall see, my friend. We've got it to 55 concurrent viewers with 21 likes received. Please smash that like button, but let YouTube know that you're liking. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. How's Laura Johnson? Good evening to lovely Laura. Thank you so much for being on a live stream. How are you, Laura? Hope you're feeling a little bit better tonight. Hello to Monty. Good evening to Monty Pio. We've got Roman in the Cotswolds. My good friend Adrian is on the live stream. Asia Major. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Hi to Guy Morley. Hi, Guy. Thank you so much for being on the live stream. Hi, doing okay, Guy. Right, let's come on down. Anne Smith is on the live stream. Good to you, Anne. Thank you so much for being here. Right, come on down. Hello to Yoda. Hello to Yoda. 666. Good evening to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being on live tonight. Roberto is saying, notice, definitely getting live tonight. Clocks go for next weekend. Yes, this will be the final live stream that I do for some time with the curtains shut. Next week, well, I'm not sure if we're live streaming next week. I might have next Sunday off and just do a 10 to 14 day, an upload. But I'll let everybody know in a couple of days' time about next week's live stream. But yes, this will be like the last live stream do the curtains shut. And then after that, we're going to have nice light evenings while I'm live streaming, which will be quite nice. It's always nice to live stream in daylight. And it will also be the last time we can show you the ECM 12Z on live stream as well, because when we're in BST, that won't finish updating until 8 PM. So from next week, weather fans on their live stream at 8 PM on Sunday, they'll be able to show you the ECM 12Z. I will not. Hello to Chris Bees. Good to you, my friend. Thanks for being on our live stream tonight, Chris. We've got a shout out, Chris Stewart. Hello to Chris Stewart. So much, my friend, for being here. And who else got a shout out? Right, I think I'll shout out pretty much everyone, actually, through the middle part of the live chat. And Kate and Bays, good into you, Kate. Thanks so much for being here. Sherman's asking, any veg uptales tonight, Gab? Yes, I have got broccoli, calabrese, and I'm going to be having a little bit of red cabbage as well tonight. Only in a jar, though, not home pickled, but I do like a little bit of red cabbage on the side. So, yes, roast potatoes, red cabbage, and also broccoli, you know, calabrese, as I would know it, but most people know it as broccoli, is my veg to go with my roast chicken and roast potatoes. Like, sounds a nice dinner, doesn't it? I might stop the stream and go and have it now. No, I won't. I'm going to do my job. Hello, Kate and Bays. Good evening to you, Kate. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so sorry, everyone. Dandy is on the live stream. Hello to you, Dandy. Caitlin is saying best weather forecast to Gav. And the funniest. Nobody does it like Gab, you see. You don't get giddy Gab with the shaft. But I think the shaft can get a bit giddy. I think the shaft likes to have a good time. So when he goes out on the tiles on the town, I reckon, so I've heard, I don't know, I'm not casting aspersions, but I reckon the shaft likes to have a good time when he's on the tiles. But you don't get giddy shaft on telly, but you do get giddy Gav. Right, where am I going to live chat? Joseph, thanks Gav, legend, I'm a legend, my friend, not legend, I'm a legend. But thank you so much, Joseph. No problem at all, my friend. Good luck with your channel. Right. Shiram is saying summertime starts next Sunday, but feels like winter day. It's certainly cooled down after that overnight rain. How did Katrine? Going to Katrine Baso. Showed being here, Katrine. I was 18 in 1981. Gracious Katrine, you'll remember that frozen December then in 1981. I'm sure you will. Right, let's come down. Where are? Oh, hello, Callum. We've got Cal here, moderator with Ben. Hello to Callum and Ben, both here with Ben Spanners. Love it. Hello to you, Callum. How are you, my friend? Been party all weekend, I bet, Cal. Gav knows. Callum's hoping the cold stays away now. It might, you know, I think most people are, but the weather will do what it wants. And once we've had, Ben's on his way. All right, Ben, I'll turn the temperature down in the oven and wait for you. We can have roast together. No, what was I saying? Oh yes, Callum. Yeah. I think most people are waiting. Are hoping that it's not going to be cold, you know. But the weather will do what it wants. After that strap warm, we are at the very least at an increased risk. Anyway, we're at an increased risk. Cedric is said, I'll turn into a drumstick with the amount. You have a live chicken, man. Send it. What are you having for your birthday dinner, though, Send it? That's what we all want to know. Hold on. So sorry, everyone. We have live about 7 o'clock. Are you doing a special dinner? Send it, or like is mum and dad doing a special dinner? Or you know, are you going out for a meal, or are you having food brought in, having a takeaway? Don't mention that on the Gav live stream. Sore subject. What are you doing, Send it? What are you doing, my friend? Let us know what you're having for your birthday dinner. Send it fell off his chair earlier. Oh, a little bit of birthday tippling going on. Anne Smith is having Shirley and Balcony red tomatoes, some sweet peppers. Oh, blimey, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. Anne, got them under lights. Gonna grow them. Oh, I thought you was having them for dinner. That sounds nice, Anne. They'll be lovely later on in the year. You'll enjoy those, I'm sure. You must have a greenhouse bed, I suspect. I bet you do. And Anne has also got early potatoes that have greenery showing. They have 6 layers of fleece and plastic cloche tonight, as it might be cold. Cover up your delicates! Cover up your delicates, Anne! Oh, send it! We went to the pub for lunch and a drink. Oh, did you? That's why you was falling off your chair, then send it. I know you've released a video. I haven't seen it yet. I'll have a look at that. We got Tipsy Send It on his Tipsy Send It on his weather feed today. I'll check out your video after my live stream and see if Send It was a little bit. Hello to Mark Hodgson. Good evening to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So much to be here. Right, we're hovering around 50 concurriers. We've got 24 likes on the stream. Please smash that like button, everybody, and let YouTube know that you're enjoying the live stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that for GavsWeatherVids. Thank you so much. Love it. Thank you so much. Right, if it's all right, everyone, I'm just going to go and turn over my roast chicken so that it's cooked nice and evenly in the juices. If that's all right. So I'll leave you to chat amongst yourselves. I'll be like, I know, about a minute, probably a little bit less than that. And then we'll start doing our 10 to 14 day. I've got quite a lot to show you today. I'm going to have a look. I'm going to have a bit of a CFS special, actually, with the long range. But for that, we'll do like a 10 to 14 day. We'll do everything we have to do. A regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is we're going to do it live for you tonight. So hold fire, hold your horses, everyone. And Gav shall return. Oh, that's looking quite nice. Yes, doesn't look too bad at all. Chicken, nice roast chicken. And all the trimmings. Well, what's McCallum saying? Let's have a look what Cal's saying. No party recently at GavsWeatherVids. I've been busy laying decking. Oh, nice. I thought it looked really good until I walked on it. And I thought I was on a trampoline. Had to do it again. Oh dear. Oh, that's not ideal, is it, my friend? Still, never mind, you've been paid for that. I wonder if you've been paid for it. Or is it like decking for you, maybe? I don't know, but that sounds nice. That sounds good. Hope you enjoy being on your decking in the summer. Matthew Orchard stuffing, Gav. Yes, I've got a little bit of stuffing to put with it as well. That'll be going in after the stream. Yes, homemade as well. So yeah, all the trimmings. I've got all the trimmings tonight, Matthew. No, Callum, you'll enjoy being on your decking this summer. Let's hope we get plenty of fine days, though. You don't want to wash out, do you? Now you've gone to the effort of putting down the decking. Send it. Saying don't worry. I wasn't drunk. At least I don't think I was. No, you wouldn't do that, would you, Saint? Well, you'd be entitled to on your 18th birthday. You can't get blotto. You can't get blotto on your 18th. When can you? Callum, definitely the breast for me, Lee. It's more juicy. I'm not. I don't know. I wonder what they're chatting about. Lee, are you a leg or a breast man when it comes to chicken, Gav? I don't mind either way. To be honest, my friend. But I do like a little bit of breast as long as it's nice and moist. It's not very nice when it dries out. But I'll have the leg, I'll have the breast, I don't mind really. Hello to Auntie Polly. My birthday, yes we know my friend, I've given you a birthday shout out earlier in the live stream, but happy birthday. It's Andy's birthday, it's Spirit 8's birthday, and of course it's Saint It's 18th birthday as well. Unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. Everybody's birthday today. Everybody's birthday. Chicken feet more for the stock. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Ben. Right, okay. Well, I tell you what, been a lovely live stream so far. Had a nice chat, haven't we? And hung out, a couple of laughs, and we've said happy birthday to all of the people celebrating. Hold on. So everyone won't be capitalising about many costs. So we'll shout out all people celebrating their birthday, but now it's time for Gav to do the day job. So, oh, you've been plunged into darkness. I asked people the other day what their favourite GavsWeatherVids memory and moment is. Just want to bring this up while I leave you in darkness. I asked people what's your favourite on the socials, and I said what is your favourite. We've been going since 2012, so we've been going for 13 years. God, I'm getting old. I said what's your favourite Gav moment been in the last 13 years, and I was expecting everybody to say like the plunge into darkness. We did actually get one or two, but went for the plunge into darkness, but it was very, very variable actually, a lot more so than I thought it would be. The catchphrases came up with somebody said all of the catchphrases that are a little bit infamous. Well, am I famous or infamous? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm so sorry for leaving you in darkness. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. We're display capturing. Goodness gracious me, we're display capturing on this Sunday evening, and we're going to bring you our 10 to 14 day and been an absolutely epic live stream. Mark Caution, would be the last time we fell into a black hole. No, it wouldn't. Are we lagging? I hope we're not lagging, everyone. No, it wouldn't, my friend, but this time at least it was deliberate, wasn't it? No, so we're going to bring you our 10 to 14 day now. We're going to do everything that we would do in a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is that we're doing it live for you tonight, but after live stream, everybody will be able to watch it back as a live stream. So that's going to be absolutely epic. Andy Penny, can I go to the toilet? You do what you want, my friend. You know. You don't have to ask for permission. You just do what you want, but you don't need to tell everyone in the live chat, all right? So, okay, so let's have a quick look at PayPal page. So just again say, if you're enjoying the content on the channel, please can you consider giving a donation to GavsWeatherVids. So go to PayPal page. The link will be in the description, or if it isn't now, it will be in the description with this live stream at the end of it. Go to the PayPal page, show your PayPal account, and then you can send whatever donation you would like to GavsWeatherVids. We'll do a shout out in the video. It's helping to pay for content and the channel. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. Love it. Posted a link to PayPal page in the live chat earlier on. Right, let's crack on then. So I'm going to begin with latest temperature observations from XC Weather. So, I mean, it's a lot cooler, I have to say. Been a lot cooler today. We've got 12 degrees flash away in many stations, in many locations down across south. Go further northwards, though. And it's actually a little bit colder than that. 9 degrees at Nottingham, 6 degrees at Leeds, only 5 degrees at Reddersdale, Camper. Boyne is at 7 degrees. Loch Glasgarnock is at 5 degrees. Belfast is at 8. We've got Sennybridge at 9, and we've got Northwick at 9 degrees as well. So, after last night's, or yesterday afternoon, evening's heavy downpours, rain, thunder, and whatnot, we definitely had seen a bit of a cool down. Most temperatures are actually close to average. It's not cold, it's just temperatures have returned much closer to where you'd expect them to be for late March, rather than the absolutely balmy temperatures that we had a couple of days ago. Latest wind map from nullschool.net shows why that has happened. Winds have shifted from that to southerly southeasterly, what we had on Thursday and Friday, for example, into much more of an east to northeasterly. The air is now originating from quite significantly further north, and so that's the reason temperatures have fallen. But again, it's not cold, it just feels cold in comparison to what happened like a couple of days ago. Central England temperature is currently sitting at 7.3, that's 1.7 degrees above 61 tonight. Average is provisional to yesterday, to the 22nd of March. Some reason I said October then. Why would that be in my head? I don't know. But anyway, no, that's provisional. Airhead cap again. 22nd of March, 7.3, 1.7 degrees above 61 to 1990 average, turning into a mild month. These are the GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles the next couple of weeks. Looking at Birmingham today, the red line is the 30-year upper air temperature average for Brum. Starting off above average with the upper air temperatures at the moment. They're going to be staying mild for the next few days, but later on next week we're going to find the upper air temperatures coming down. It's actually a bit of a split opening up within the GFS ensembles. Into the beginning of April, we've got mild on some members up here, got colder on some members down there. And the GFS 6Z operation run did go quite cold for a while. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Precipitation-wise, so lots of dry weather to come over the next few days. Wetter perhaps around the turn of the month, but then a little bit showery through the first week of April. Doesn't look particularly unsettled, though, I have to say. That's a 6Z on summer grub. What about 12Z? So, again, similar trend with that, starting off mild at the moment, and then going cooler later next week into the turn of the month, start of April. Got quite a big split, mild on some members up here, cold on some members down there. And precipitation-wise, looks relatively dry, I have to say, that on summer graph. This is turning into a drier season. Right, let's flip that over. Okay, so... I'm so sorry again, everyone. Temperature anomalies for the next 5 days. Taking us to 28th of March, coming out above average in most places. 6 to 10 day temperature anomaly, though, shows a cool down, going below average for France. You'll notice we're just cooling down close to average, and 10 to 14 day temperature anomaly remains close to average in the south, milder, a little bit milder up in the north. Right, let's have a look at 12Z. Precipitation on to the next 7 days, taking us to 30th of March. Most areas drier than normal. 4 to 10 day, it's also drier than average, and 8 to 4 day is coming out drier than normal as well. So the dry spring that we've had so far is continuing. At 63, concurrent viewers, free! Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Please smash that like button for 2 likes on stream. So give us a like if you're enjoying it. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that for GavsWeatherVids. Ricardo is here. Richard. Good evening to my good friend Richard Traw. Hello to you, Rich. Thank you so much for dropping into my live stream tonight. How is it up in Redcar, my friend? Hope you're okay. Thank you so much for being here. Richard's had a few days away, haven't you? Involved an afternoon in the pub as well, didn't it, Rich? Richard's had a nice week, I think. Well, a nice end to the week. Earlier on wasn't so good, was it? But you had a nice couple of days away with friends, didn't you? She says she'll be here, Rich. Poor loss. Good evening, Gav. Felt quite chilly today. Was surprised after recent warm weather. That is the fickle nature of that's the fickle nature of spring, my friend. Callum makes a change from wet marches we've had recently at GavsWeatherVids. Can definitely notice it's dry spring this year. Definitely, my friend, yes. We've had some quite wet marches recently, haven't we? So this one is doing things a bit different. Richard was on the real ale. Yes, she was, Rick. Oh, we're at 69 concurrent viewers. I'm saying nothing about that. Yes, I know, Rich. On the real ale. Right, let's start getting through the chart data. It's our latest UK Met Euro is looking for 72 hours, midday on Wednesday. High pressure reaching up from southwest, bringing a lot of dry weather with it. The high pressure vest continues. Then later on in the week, it's up, turned a little bit showery. Quite a deep area of low pressure there moving in from off the Atlantic at the end of the week into next weekend. That could bring a wet and windy spell next Saturday. And then by next Sunday, well, we're back to a ridge again. So the short side looking very, very ridgy at the moment, isn't it? That's a Gavism. Ridgy. The short side looking very ridgy at the moment. If that carries on into the summer, then we're in business potentially for like a warm, dry summer. But of course, it's only like March, so who knows? Sometimes. Sometimes the summer pattern does last, does start in like March and April and last right way through the summer. That happened in 2003, 1959. Great example of that, maybe 2022 as well, actually. So sometimes that happens, other times it means nout, and we'll get a flip, say May or June, into a much cooler, wetter pattern. That happened in 2007, for example. So it may be something, it may be nothing, but at the moment, I have to say the Azores High is looking quite ridgy. Okay, well, let's go on to Icon, which again has his ridge from the Azores High. On Wednesday, low pressure is away to the northwest as well. Perhaps turning wet and windy at the end of the week, and cooler as well, with winds in from the northwest. And then we get into next weekend, we've got high pressure again trying to ridge up from the southwest. So I think Icon probably a little bit less unsettled for next weekend compared to what the UK Met was showing. Right, that's that one done. KMA looks like this. So again, low pressure north, high pressure to the south, bringing in a westerly flow here at the end of the week into next weekend. Well, that looks quite wet and windy for next Sunday. Goodness gracious, next Sunday, bringing a deep area of low pressure in, and quite cool as well. Another low coming in after that one too. That's the last day of March. March going out like a lion there. Quite stormy. Then high pressure builds up from southwest, heads up to Scandinavia. So into the beginning of April, it's all changed again to drier weather and potentially start to bring something a bit cooler or colder in with those easterly winds. Could we be bringing something a little bit colder with those easterly winds? I wonder. Right, Mr. GFS is looking. Let's have a look at 6Z, actually. Given that the thumbnail comes from the 6Z GFS, and I don't ever want to be accused of clickbait, so I better show you the GFS 6Z. Therefore, so again, Wednesday, nice ridge should be a source high, bring quite a bit of dry and mild weather for the middle part of next week. Maybe it's only a bit wet and windy towards the end of next week and next weekend. Cooler as well, with winds in from the northwest. Another low pushing through there next Sunday. Brings some quite unsettled conditions as well. Then high pressure is getting back in as we get to the beginning of April. Moving up towards day 10. High pressure started to go to Scandinavia. Winds begin to shift round to the east. There's the thumbnail, everyone. So that's actually quite a cold east. I'll show you up temperatures with that in a moment. Quite a cold easterly there, courtesy of that Scandinavian high. I mean, it's not a beach of the east, nowhere near it, but for April, that's quite a cold easterly. Show that in a moment. And then a bit of a hint of high going into bit of a hint of a high going into retrogression there, into retrograde and heading towards Greenland maybe. Gets us to the 8th of March. Could we be about to pull down some colder air from the north with that upper air temperatures with that GFS 6Z run look like this. So turning cooler at the end of the week and quite changeable as well. Colder air going to trickle into the north of Scotland. And then that colder air gradually starts moving in from the east, particularly across east and southern areas there. Around day 9-10, as the wind goes into the east, we bring in the -5 south side. Well, that could be enough to bring a few wintry showers into the south and the southeast, would you believe? After that, milder air begins to come back up from the south again, so we don't have those cold east winds in for very long. You notice a lot of cold air gathering over northern Europe, though, by the 8th of March. If that high pressure goes further into retrograde, we could start to pull in that colder air from the north and from the northeast. So watch your space on that. That's a long way out, of course, 8th of March, over 2 weeks away. Right, let's get back to the 12Z then. So how the GFS 12Z is looking. Once again, we've got a nice ridge, nice extension from the Azores high there, bringing a dry, mild middle part to next week. Then we turn more unsettled, cooler and showery late next week. Quite a deep area of low pressure next weekend. That's next Saturday. Friday, Saturday, bring wet weather and a cooler or colder northerly as well. Then the Azores high is ridging back in once again from the southwest. That heads up towards Scandinavia. So another GFS run, bringing in easterly winds there to the opening days of April. Again, that's very difficult to know whether that's a tropospheric response to strap warm or whether that's just climatology. April is one of the most easterly months of the year. The most easterly month of the year is May, of course, but April also is renowned having a lot of easterly winds, Scandinavian highs, all of that sort of thing, as the Atlantic shuts down, not shuts down, but you know, the Atlantic weakens due to climatology. So it's impossible to know whether that would be anything to do with strap warm or whether that is just like climatology and cyclical. However, we find high pressure starting to push towards Greenland and Iceland there later on the first week of April. Now that could be more of a tropospheric response to the strap warm. So we end up looking, well, pretty blocked actually, but not overly cold as winds remain from an east or a southeasterly direction. 78 concurrent years. Can we push this one up to 80 concurrent? Can we? Can we? Could we? I wonder. Let's get to 80 concurrent. That'd be absolutely epic for a March live stream. Retrogression, Rich. And Kevin Barber. Hi, Kev. I haven't seen you on a live stream for ages. Callum reckons we're at 69 concurrent viewers a lot. Say nothing, Cal. I'm saying nothing. No, I haven't seen you for ages. Kevin. Hope you're doing okay, my friend. How are you? Hope you're all right. Sharon's wondering if we've got a hint of a tropospheric response. Maybe. As I say, it's very, very, very difficult though. If we get high pressure more towards Greenland, then I would say that could well be a tropospheric response. But with Scandinavian highs in April, it's impossible to know, honestly, because we do get a lot of Scandinavian highs anyway in April and May. Right, you're having a good time. Oh, James is here as well. James 098. So much, James. We've got Callum, we've got Ben, and we've got James moderating on the live stream. Love it. Love it. Oh, and thank you, Kira Bushnell. So much for your channel member gift. Thank you so much, my friend. And congratulations to moderator Callum, who has been awarded that by YouTube. 2. So, Callum, you've got 1 month's channel membership for GavsWeatherVids for free. Means you'll be able to be on the channel member live stream for April, first Friday of April, which I think is the 7th, isn't it? I'm not sure. But anyway, that might be fake news. But I forgot what the day is for first Friday of April. But anyway, Callum, you've got 1 month free channel membership to GavsWeatherVids, and that is courtesy of Kieran. So thank you so much, Kieran, for doing that. Love it. Hello to Adam Blunstone. Good evening to Adam Weatherfan. Thinks that this spring is different to last year. I would say it is, my friend, definitely. Right, let's get back to business then. So, next model is the GM. Oh, and that's actually updated today at Veta. By the way, if you enjoy my content on the channel, please like, share, subscribe, and share for doing that. Don't forget to drop a comment upstream. Let's say what you thought about it, and don't forget to tell your friends about GavsWeatherVids. Get them to subscribe to show everyone for doing that. We need to put on around 82 subscribers to get ourselves to 19.7k. So if you give us a sub, that'd be absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbour, tell your dog, tell your vicar, tell your mother-in-law to subscribe to. Thank you so much. Right, GM again with a nice ridge. Shall be as always high on Wednesday, bring quite a lot of dry and mild weather. Then we're cooler and more unsettled at the end week. When shifting into the north next weekend, we'll feel quite cold. Then the Azores high coming back in from the southwest again. Is that going to get Scandi? Well, it's going in that direction. So by day 10, yes, it looks like we've got a Scandinavian high there on the 2nd of April. And yeah, so that looks like we're about to pull in some easterly winds there with the gem, and then the ECM 12 then hasn't quite updated. We'll come back to that, but the midnight run looked like this. A nice ridge should be as always high on Wednesday, bring plenty of dry weather. Then low pressure comes in from the Atlantic Thursday and Friday, brings some quite wet and windy weather in with it. Back to the ridge of the Azores up to day 10. By day 10 though, back to unsettled weather and no Scandinavian high there with the ECM midnight run, just keeping the energy coming in from off the Atlantic. No, sorry everyone, you will notice. Right, this is a precipitation forecast based on the ECM run from timeout.com. So there could be some more heavy showers in the southeast corner through the course of this evening. They'll fade out though overnight, and then most places are looking dry for the next few days with Baton Ridge, some rain in the far northwest. By next weekend, that more unsettled, but not overly so, to be honest, and we end up looking like that. So lots of dry weather down the south anyway, some rain at times up in the north. These are the options on the table within the ECM ensembles today. For day 10 from the Icelandic Met Office gets us to the 2nd of April. 12 members of the ECM ensembles with a ridge through the northwest Europe, possibly bringing down a cooler north or northeasterly there. Mostly dry and a bit cooler. We've got 12 with a Scandinavian high. Bring the wind in from the east. We've got 11, including Charles, the operation room, high pressure more to the south and the east, low pressure to the northwest, and so that's more of a flatter westerly type pattern. We've got 8 with low pressure to the north, high pressure to the south, very westerly, and then we've got another 8 with a Scandinavian high battling with an Atlantic low, and so that's a proper battleground UK type situation. So a range of options telling us there is a lot of uncertainty there within the ECM ensembles at day 10, and then in 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we've got. Gets us to the 7th of April. 15 members of the ECM ensembles with low pressure to the north and the east, and we bring the wind in from a northwesterly type direction. So that's cool and unsettled. We've got 14 with high pressure between Iceland and Scandinavia, and we bring the wind in from an easterly with that. So mostly dry but could be a bit chilly. We've got 11 with high pressure looking like it could be reaching up towards Greenland. Mostly dry, probably quite mild, but not impossible. We could drop in a northerly in the days after that scenario, and another 11 with low pressure driving in from off the Atlantic looking unsettled, wet and windy with that. Range of options at day 10 and at day 14. There is, as I say, a lot of uncertainty within the ECM ensemble. CFS B2, these are 500 millibar High times break down week periods. The first week period takes from the 23rd, 29th of March. Next week with high pressure ridging in from the Atlantic into Western Europe. So a lot of dry weather and quite mild as well. Week 2 will be the 30th of March to the 5th of April. High pressure is over Scandinavia. Winds are going around to more of an easterly direction. Mostly dry, but could be a bit colder. Cooler anyway. Week 3 will be the 6th to the 12th of April. High pressure over Scandinavia. Winds coming in from the east. So again, a lot of dry weather with that. Probably more of a southeast, so it could be a bit warmer. And then week 4, this could be the tropical spot of Shetland. 4 weeks Weibo, 13th to the 19th of April. High pressure focuses on Greenland. Tropical low pressure into Scandinavia, and that probably gets the wind into a colder north or northeasterly direction. CFS overall for April with northern blocking suggested and a mid-Atlantic ridge. Low pressure to the south, that could bring the wind in from an east or northeast direction. So overall, that could be like a colder April, I think, to be honest. The models going for slightly above average temperatures in the north, near normal elsewhere. The warmth is really in the far north and east of Europe and into Russia, though, to be honest. That could be a cooler April. And also, precipitation-wise, there is no single. But I would suggest, like, probably a relatively dry-ish month would be likely there. Once again, Kev. What's Kev saying? It felt muggy here in Harwich today. It's cooler here, my friend, but most of the temperatures will be down on their way down to you. Hello to Jan, Eric. I am praying for blocking high and northerly or easterly cold winds. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, going to be 4th of April for child member stream. Thank you. Thank you, Laura, and thank you, Sharon and Kieran for getting me off that particular hook that I impaled myself on. We're at 79 concurrent. Come on, everybody, let's get to 80 concurrent. Surely you know somebody you can tell on the socials to pop in and push it up to 80 concurrent. We've got to get to 80 concurrent. We're so close to 80 concurrent. Oh, gone back down to 74 now. Maybe not then. No, thank you for getting me off that particular hook that I impaled myself on. Richard, what's in the oven tonight? It's chicken. We've got chicken in the oven tonight. We're having a roast chicken, Rich. And don't worry about it, I haven't forgotten about it. I'm just going to show you the long range. I mean, each show 12 then for the final time on a Sunday evening live stream, and then we'll get it all wrapped up. Right, so we're going to have a look at the CFS monthly. So this is how April is looking. High pressure blocking to the north, low pressure south, winds coming in from the east. I'd say that could be a cooler or a colder April, depends on the origins of the wind. But that's quite a strong north blocking signal. Again, that might be tropical response to the strap warmer. May looking like that. So high pressure up towards Greenland. This white area probably going to be a trough, so that could be a rather more unsettled May, actually. Not overly warm either. June looks like that. Quite strong blocking in June again. Within the high latitudes around Greenland and going north. Again, this white area is probably going to be a trough of low. In reality, no, that could be a little bit cool and unsettled as well. July looking like that, a little bit more ridging in July, but still generally focusing away to the north. So I don't know about July, it looks a bit inconclusive, I have to say. August looking like that. No, probably low pressure in the Atlantic. This could be quite a mixed summer if the CFS is right. Probably quite a bit of low pressure in the Atlantic in August, certainly lower pressure. And September, well, we're 6 months out, so a long way off. But again, probably the white areas, lower pressure, higher pressure away to the northeast. That could be warmer in September, as we typically see, but again, could be rather mixed. I haven't shown you these charts for ages. This is the CFS from the Weather Outlook from 2. So March, again, showing that strong anti-cyclonic signal. It's based on one CFS run. April looked like that. I think it's the CFS midnight run. Not sure, it could be 12 then. April with high pressure towards Scandinavia, low pressure down towards Spain. Looks like it could be a very wet April for Spain, by the way. May looks like that, so pretty weak pressure in May, but not great. You want a dry, warm May because you've got high pressure in the Atlantic going towards Greenland. Low pressure could be through the north and the west of Europe there. June looks quite nice on this individual, this one CFS run. High pressure plays close to the UK. That could be a warm and a dry June. That intensifies into July. So June, July looking nice there. Scandinavian high winds coming in from the east. Remember, that's just one CFS run though. August also with plenty of high pressure focused towards Scandinavia. That could be a very warm or indeed a hot summer if that came off. September, the high pressure. The heights are more in the Atlantic, so rather flat, sort of westerly type flow in September. Still quite a bit of dry weather, but cooler with that. October, high pressure is in the North Atlantic, low pressure is in over Scandinavia. Winds coming in from the northwest potentially with that. That could be a relatively dry-ish but quite chilly October. And then November is very inconclusive. So I'll just put in a question mark. But we do see high pressure around the Azores. So that will probably suggest a mild westerly November. Probably getting us set up and ready for another mild winter. Who knows? Right, that's all speculation. Let's come back. Let's come back to the East Show. Then we'll get it wrapped up. So for the last time on the study live stream until we're back in GMT, which will be in the end of October, beginning of November, depending on the exact date. For the last time, for the next few months, this is how the ECM 12Z is looking. So we've got high pressure reaching up from southwest on Wednesday, bringing a lot of dry and mild weather. We've been amazing live stream. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. An absolutely incredible live stream. Very busy live stream as well. So give yourselves a round of applause. Absolutely wonderful live stream. Thank you so much to all of you for all of the support over all of these years. It's incredible. Thank you so much, everyone. Right, Thursday, high pressure beginning to slip away. Low pressure coming in from the Atlantic could bring some wet and windy weather at the end week. Cooler as well. Wind shifting around to a cooler or colder northerly into next weekend. And the high pressure back in at the end of next week. Heads up towards Scandinavia. So the ECM 12Z has shifted with that. Also going for a little bit more of Scandinavian high and EC. It's not cold EC, not like what the GFS is showing. Not a proper Scandinavian high, really, but it has shifted more towards a Scandinavian high direction there, the ECM 12Z, with that compared to the midnight run. That's how we end up with the high pressure to the west and also to the east. Winds are in from the east, but they aren't particularly cold easterlies. Right, we're done. Thank you so much for an absolutely incredible live stream. Richard wishes to be able to leave the cots. No, you'd like saying BST. Richard would like saying BST, wouldn't you? I'd like saying GMT. But we won't get into that debate. We'll wrap the live stream up. Thank you so much, everyone, for an absolutely incredible live stream. It's been unbelievable. We're still over 60 concurrent viewers. I love it. Love it. Right, we'll end it there. I've got to go and see Timmy Roast Chicken. Just quickly go through the live chat, see what you're saying. Kieran, roast lamb for tonight. And the dog enjoyed the bone. Oh, lovely. The dog's been chewing on the bone. Kieran, thank you so much for your channel membership gift, Kieran. That's unbelievable. Thank you so much, my friend. Callum, I'm still here and just went and had a little cry, lol. Not enjoying the charts tonight, Cal, maybe. Thank you, Mark Hodgem, for dropping into the live stream. Thank you so much, Mark. I love it. Adam, I'm confused, actually, going clocks go forward or backwards this weekend. They go forward, Adam. Spring forward, fall, autumn, back. Spring forward, fall back. That's how you know, Adam. You're going forward an hour. Means you're going to lose an hour's sleep, though, on Saturday night. So unless you like Callum and it's just like party every Saturday night, and you won't mind, you'll have to get to bed an hour early on Saturday night, Adam, because you'll be losing an hour's sleep. Spirit 8, thank you, Gav, Mods and chat, and thank you for birthday wishes. Stay safe And well, Edward, see you all next week. Thank you so much, my friend. Yes, happy birthday again to Andy Polly, to Spirit 8, and of course to lovely, lovely Senate. Happy 18th birthday to so dear. You have a great birthday evening, my friend. I'm going to watch your video a little bit later on. Don't forget, Weather Fans will be live at 8 p.m. So if you want more Weather Channel content, check out Weather Fans Channel 8 p.m. They will be live tonight. Right, we're going to end it there. So tomorrow, we're going to have a 6 a.m. UK weather forecast, and we will have a 10 to 14 day as well. Callum, when you sleep in ditches for a living, it doesn't matter how. I know, Cal. Gav knows. Right, so tomorrow, 6 a.m. forecast, 10 to 14 down. Not sure if we're live next Sunday or not. I might take next Sunday off, in which case, from the live and do a video upload, in which case the live stream will be the Sunday live stream will be the following Sunday. But anyway, I'll let everybody know on the socials and on the community page a little bit later on. Have a fantastic rest of your Sunday evening. Stay safe and stay well. Richard, apparently you can sleep as much as you want when you're dead, lol. It's true, Rich, it's true. Yeah, you don't care, do you? When you're dead. No, stay safe and stay well. Have a fantastic week. We'll see you either next Sunday or a week on Sunday. And that's it, man. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. Bye for now. No, bye for now. Oh, thank you so much to the moderators. I shout out the moderators, James, Ben, and Cal. Thank you so much to our moderators on the live stream as well. Nearly forgot that. Airhead Gav again. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great Sunday evening. Bye for now.